vtubers before you came here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brandon, you also watch VTubers?
No.
Not really. I mean, I don't hate them or anything. I wish I liked them. I wish I was more into them, I guess. But
I agree.
I got you.
you're just kind of talking about how like there's like some stuff that. Well, I said that like watching VTubers for some reason makes me feel really lonely.
I definitely understand.
Really?
And
Ahmud
and
feels
then
that on a
Trixel said
spiritual
something.
level.
Yeah, Trixel said something afterwards. I can't remember what it was about, like the author or something. But like I was thinking like, yeah, when I'm like reading like a manga about like cute girls or something, like I don't feel like it feels like very easy to not think about it that hard.
Yeah.
It's like
I wonder
it's
why-
like
why
I feel
is
I also
Is
feel
it
like a certain
self-insert
kinship.
kind of thing, or what do you
No,
think?
I don't know. It's just like it feels really chill to like read like a manga where like the author also feels like they have like they're sharing the same interests as you. They're like making something for like them too. And it's like a very like it's a very obvious work of art
Yeah.
that's like in its own little world. And then but like VTuber stuff like it crosses over to the real world like a lot. Like
yeah. But like I was saying, like you have a person who is altering themselves, altering their behavior and voice, and putting on some titties, just to please you. And that's different from creating
Hey, what if
something.
it's a guy
and giving it to you.
VTuber? Come on now.
They're having a
What
big
if
cock.
it's a guy VTuber? I mean, dude, some
yeah,
guys they
right?
put on a girl VTuber.
Well,
really? My favorite one
Yeah.
is the girl who puts on a guy VTuber, like, and like it's supposed to be like the guy is like dressed up as a girl, so there's like layers to it. It's supposed to be like
I have no idea. I've never seen that.
like a cross-dressing guy. It's do you know? Have you heard of the anime Himigoto?
No.
Himikoto? No, I don't think so.
Himigoto. It's about like a guy getting forced to dress up as a girl.
I always see this fanboy around. Yeah, I've always seen him around.
I'm pretty sure the author of that is also the one who does the cross-dressing boy VTubers. So they obviously have like a specific interest in that kind of thing. I think it's really funny.
Mikoto.
I'm looking Hime Goto. I'm looking at the mal for this page, and this one character is named Unko. Why?
Unko?
Yeah, that means shit. I don't know why.
Okay. I couldn't tell you, bro.
Why does the front or the poster of it look kind of like Madoka Magica?
It's just the character. It's like a really generic, like pink
haired character, red haired character, blue haired character.
No, just the front. It's
yellow
just the
haired
front
character. They got the whole package.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it, but you know what I mean, right, guys?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Not at all.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. So. I really wish I would like VTubers as well, but like because it's like it's a
wait, hold on, Mashud. What? Before we start, let's do the intro and then we can actually start talking. We've been talking for like 10 minutes about the intro.
Oh yeah.
I think Ahmed is the host for this one this time.
Host in quotes, yes.
Yeah.
Host in quotes. All right, bet.
Go.
What's going on, guys? Oh wait, did we start?
Yes, we started a long
Oh my god.
Yo, how are you guys doing? I'm gonna be your host today. Ahmed, we got the boys and we got Brandon again.
Is Brandon not part of the boys? Ahmed, how can you diss him like that? Oh my god,
putting him
Ahmed.
at the spot.
Man.
All right, nice intro. All right,
Nice.
Mashud, go ahead.
All right, Mashud, you were yapping about something.
Ahmed doesn't know how to start an episode. He doesn't know how to end an episode. Ahmed doesn't know how to do anything. Ahmed, keep yourself safe.
Ahmed doesn't know how to edit. He doesn't know how to start an episode. He doesn't know how to end an episode. He doesn't know how to do anything. Bro. He's just here.
But the one thing, the one thing Ahmed knows how to do is yap. That is Ahmed's one asset. That is one. That is his one asset. Yeah, I was gonna say that like I also really want to get into VTubers, and I think I kind of like Pomu Rainpuff for a little bit because it's like an anime girl, and she plays games, and she streams for a long time, and that sounds fire. That does sound fire to me. Except,
yeah, but Mashoud, remember what happened to her?
So lonely.
What?
remember what happened to her, Mashoud?
Yeah, I know she quit. So
Really?
she's
But-
gone.
This is the person who already quit.
Well, I mean, she's still around. It's just she's not as
Oh.
promo. She's mint.
Her old persona?
Yeah,
That's what
mint,
it was.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Mint?
that's what a lot of VTubers are doing. Like they quit the companies like they work at, and then they just go back to their old persona, and then like they just start streaming from there.
So, their old Persona 4 Golden?
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, yeah, that's weird. I really wish I liked him, but I think the thing with a lot of VTubers is that, I really like German985 because when I'd come on stream, it's like my homie, like my boy, my homie, German985 is streaming right now, and I see him and he's having a great time.
Do you actually watch him?
I used to watch every stream, man. Every stream was
He
like
doesn't
4
stream that
hours.
much anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. This was like 5 years ago, but I was really into his streams. Like when I come on stream, it's like my homie playing games, and he's having a great time. It's like hanging out with a homie. But with VTubers, it's just like kind of a cute anime girl. It's just kind of harder to relate to them as a friend, and yeah, there's this like shallow veneer of just anime girl.
Yeah, but
which you want to get into, but you can't.
Yeah, but Mashoud, that's being parasocial, Mashoud.
Well, no, I'm saying this is specifically not parasocial because I cannot relate to them.
Yeah, you're saying like, oh, like I can't relate to them as a friend. Like you're saying that you wanna, like the only way you can like a streamer is like if you think if you think of them as a friend.
Well, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like as a friend, but when I'm on the stream with them, I feel like I'm at home. You know, I feel like I'm with a homie. You know. Yeah. So I don't know what to make of that. Whether it's a friend or not, whether it's parasocial or not, whatever. It is.
I'll extend on what Trixel I think is saying. Like, there's like way less production value in a lot of streamers, and it makes them feel more genuine. Like,
that could be it.
Yeah.
Do you know like XQC? Like he's kind of controversial nowadays. But
yeah.
Like it's very funny how he had like the most simplest setup and what like dominated Twitch with it. Yeah. It was just like a shitty. It wasn't even like there's like people use like DSLR cameras hooked up to like HDMI, like capture card and shit. But like
Mashoud,
like it's basically our mic setup. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, and it can be our camera setup if we do it. But Mashoud's like, no, we need the most pristine camera. I'm telling him like, oh, we can just use the ones that we have now, and then when we get the better ones, we'll use them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But XCC just used like a ghetto like basic webcam, and I don't know what he uses for a microphone, but it was just like very like I don't know. You just feel like it doesn't feel like you're watching like a big, huge like setup. Like I don't know. And being like a VTuber, I feel like it would be suffocating, which maybe is why they quit and like go back, but they still like continue some form of entertainment afterwards.
I mean, I don't know what it like goes through their mind when they think like that they want to graduate is what like they say graduate instead of like quitting, but I don't know what is going through their minds when they want to graduate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it could be just like they want to have all the money, like they want to have all the money to themselves. I have no idea, because I'm pretty sure, like I'm not pretty sure, I'm like 99% positive that it's like if they're working at like Hololive or Niji Sanji or something, like these companies, they have to split their revenue with like the company, which makes sense. Which obviously like that it's a business, and I guess maybe they just want to have their own money and maybe even like just more freedom, like to do what they want, because I do know that there are like restrictions for like some games or like some things that they can do, and so I guess they want to have like they want to have.
It makes sense.
Yeah, and so maybe they just want to have like more freedom with what they're doing.
Yeah,
that could also be something. Yeah.
What is I was watching this one Phase Connect VTuber. Oh my, it was so degenerate. It was like they were like throwing up on the stream and stuff. It was really
what?
It was growing
Wait,
up.
what VTuber was this?
It was my friend posted him. And, it's like a rabbit girl. That's like Pippa something, I think.
Oh, Pippa, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
There's like clips of her like vomiting. Like you can't see it because it's behind the avatar, but or like
Yeah,
she
yeah,
does
yeah.
like I was like watching where she does like a cooking stream, and like the setup is just disgusting. And like I don't know, maybe it's kind of mean to say it, but like her nails are like really kind of gross and stuff. I don't know. It's just like
Yeah, she's very unhinged. Yeah,
yeah, it was like
she's pretty unhinged.
which I mean
Oh,
it's probably like
yeah.
endearing in a different way.
This girl,
It's not
she's
as
a 4chan girl or something. I mean, I know that.
yeah,
she's
that's
just
where it kind of felt like that.
Wait, she's the
Yeah.
what girl?
the 4chan girl.
Yeah, like kind of
Um,
4chan-y,
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
like
the
neat,
vibe.
like degenerate, neat, um,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Her picture thing is cute though. I like her character.
yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, it's like a fox, I think. Or is it a fox or a bunny?
No, bunny.
Yeah, it's like a bunny or rabbit.
Let me take a look.
Very important distinction, Omar. You cannot confuse a bunny with a fox.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm just kind of like trying to remember her model, even though I've seen her like recently. I've seen like her model recently. For some reason, I thought it was like I remembered it was long ears. I don't know why I associated with the fox though.
Do you guys?
Her-
I'm just curious. Do you guys know who the first VTuber was?
Kizna. I bet that is the
Kizna
first
Ai.
one. I bet that's the
Because
first
I-
one.
Yeah, that is what it
think
was.
about- I always think about like how in the world did VTubers like become a thing? I know we say like waifus, or like it's a stream. It could be like a long stream and like your waifu or a anime girl talking, but it's just
What?
crazy to think that like a virtual. I don't know. I find it a little bit weird. The fact that like it blew up, how huge it is.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that
it
weird.
blew up.
I mean-
it blew up heavy, man. Like it's crazy.
I don't think it's I think it's expected. I mean, it makes total sense why it would do that. Like it's an anime girl, and you can see her whenever you want on stream. You know, the otaku would love that stuff. But yeah.
I mean,
think-
I feel like the only reason why people think it's weird is literally just because they play a character. Like that's literally the only reason. Like if
I mean, it is cool though, but it's just like it's more so for me surprising how big it became. Like,
yeah,
why?
it blew up. Yeah, it blew up.
millions of subscribers, which is
Yeah,
insane to
yeah.
think about. Like,
okay.
didn't Iron Mouse win like the best?
She won like best female streamer.
Didn't she
like
do something
top female streamer.
Like, was it a top female streamer?
Yeah, it was top female streamer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, which
wow.
is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How many
Yeah, I
subs
mean,
does she have?
yeah, like I have no idea. She streams on Twitch, so you should and Twitch is
Yeah.
like the main thing that you should look at for subs. But I'm not sure how much she has on YouTube.
It's kind of
Now,
interesting
let
how
me ask you guys
VTubers.
another question. Oh wait, you speak, Brandon.
I was just gonna say it's kind of interesting how VTubers started off. Like they were they were like a purely YouTube thing. It felt like, and like YouTube streams weren't even that. Like it was like always you always thought of Twitch when you thinking of streams. I think at least I did. But like all YouTubers started on YouTube. At least
I mean,
that's
the
what it felt
thing
like.
is, I don't know. Kizuna Ai, she didn't even. Or, no, she was a streamer. She started YouTube streaming, right?
I'm not even sure if the first ones were. Yeah, they weren't streams. I thought they were just videos in the beginning.
Yeah, I
'cause
remember
they were
Kizuna
just
being
videos. Yeah, I remember them being videos. I don't know like how far in she went until like she started streaming. Like how long she had a channel for, but
Also, the unique thing about Kizuna Ai was that she like actually moved around. There was like motion capture. It's not
like a
just an
3D
avatar
model.
on screen. Yeah. So that was that. Like no VTuber. That wasn't. That's not any VTuber's gimmick right now, as far as I know.
I mean, they have 3D.
Yeah, but that's not like them all the time.
That's true.
Like Kizuna Ai was.
And it might just be. I mean, like
it's a lot more expensive to do that.
it is a lot more expensive, and also I think um, with with the like for Hololive and stuff, they have to go to like the studio, like the
Uh-huh.
Hololive studio, and that's all the way in Japan, and like
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
and the EN branch, they most of them live in America. I'm assuming at least. I'm probably. And like traveling to Japan is pretty expensive. I mean, even though they have money, like it's still expensive and it's like time consuming, and
Yeah,
they
you gotta
probably
pay a
would
whole
not
team.
want to always. Yeah, and they like, and most of them have like a lot of them have moved to Japan, like just so they're closer to the office.
Huh?
Uh, but yeah, so like they don't use their 3D model a lot, and even when they do, it's like they're not moving. Like even when they do use a 3D model, they're not moving a lot. They're just like they're still just sitting, and like sometimes like they'll like move their hands.
Yeah, that's kind of
So
unusual.
yeah.
We're talking so much about VTubers, but then in 2 years, when we'll look back at this and we all have our own VTuber channel, we'll be laughing at it. Can you imagine
Our
us as
own VTuber
VTubers?
channel.
Yeah, that'd be cringe. I dare say.
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
would it be cringe, Mashud?
Okay, I'll tell you why. It's because I do not know how I'd cast myself, like, and
Yeah, you don't
make
have
it
an OC.
not cringe. I don't have an OC, and I feel like any OC would be cringe unless the people love it already.
dude. I mean, I'll be honest. Like when I first was like watching VTubers, I definitely like thought like, huh, if I was like a VTuber, like how would I be? Because dude, like for real, like dude, the people like the streamers, I like the VTubers I've seen, like bro, they are so creative with what they do. Like like for
Really?
example, uh like for example, uh like on their 3D debuts, like the 3D model debuts,
Okay.
uh dude, they be doing like for example, there was one, her name is Koseki Bijou, and
Okay.
I was watching her 3D debut, and dog, she literally made it like one part of it was literally a Soulsborne boss fight. Like she made it like it was a Soulsborne boss fight.
Okay. That's
Which
cool.
I was looking at it, I was like, bro, how do you even think of this, bro?
That's a lot of
And
money
like
too.
yeah, and thought like bro, she even had like a boss, like and like the boss was moving and attacking. Uh and like and when she would like die, quote unquote, like her health bar go to zero, she would like respawn and she would like go back in. It was really cool. Like it was very creative.
Yeah, that's
It
cool.
was very creative. So I'm over here thinking I'm like I am not creative at all. So like I probably would be horrible. I probably would be pretty bad as a honestly as a streamer in general. I feel like even like I'm not that creative
Yeah,
with things.
no, definitely. As a streamer in general, you need to be creative.
Yeah, like
Uh,
I'm not that creative, so probably would flop.
well, you see, we're running a YouTube channel, so you better get creative soon.
Well, I mean, this is just a podcast. We're just yapping.
Yeah, I know. We're just yapping. I get how creative can
We
you
have
be?
to yap creatively.
Yeah, we got the app creatively. Yeah, but I'd
Well, I
say
mean, to be fair, all these episodes have been different, so there's
yeah.
that.
I think there's something about Hattie that he's just got the magic yap. He's got the magic creativity in yapping. I think it's somewhere in him. I don't know how or why, but he just does. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah, Hattie.
Oh, Hattie does. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Interesting character. But yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna. So Hansu, you watched. So you didn't watch Alya, but you read some portion.
Yeah, I'm all caught. I'm all caught up. I read
Yeah.
5 volumes, but they have the point 0.5 volume.
Oh,
Like they
okay.
did the 0.5 thing. So I think I'm technically on. I finished up 4.5,
Okay.
and I don't know how much they're gonna adapt in the anime. I feel like there's a part where I can imagine them getting to. But I
Anime
guess
adaptation has been so good thus far.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I'll have to
animation,
watch it
everything.
sometime.
It's been a lot of fun. It's one of the better shows airing this season now.
Okay.
I went back and looked at the manga art style. Like, you know how last episode we were talking about anime and manga art styles.
Yeah.
Bro, I was looking at the manga, and bro, the manga art style is so much different than the anime art style. It's actually insane.
Really?
Like, yeah, like I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's so weird.
I actually don't.
Because it's so different.
I don't really like the illustrations in the light novel. They're kind of like lifeless. They just feel like
I
they
have
don't.
seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't feel like they have a lot of emotion behind them or anything. They're just kind of like pretty pictures. It's like always the same thing. It's like just a shot of someone, and it's them taking up like most of the shot. There's no like funny like
okay.
Illustrations of like someone doing something. It's always just like Alia looking at the looking at you. I guess you're like it's like a point of view thing.
I didn't know it was that bad.
No, I mean it's not bad, but like
I mean, it's not bad art. Like, I mean, it's good art, but like just lifeless. Like, yeah, I remember
from the show.
What?
It's so random. Who's your guys' waifu from the show? From what you guys have seen.
My favorite female character.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I mean, female character.
Okay. Okay. The only reason I say female character is because I think waifu was cringe. Like, I used to say it, but now when I hear and say it, I'm just like, this is cringe. I'm not gonna say it. I just say female character. Anyway,
it's a word, a part of the community. I
don't give a fuck about the community, bro. Community talks anyway.
Damn.
Man, I mean, you're not wrong, but damn.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, my favorite female character from Alya, I don't know. It definitely is between Yuki and Alya, but I think I would say Alya is my favorite.
For me, it's the sister, bro. Is there Yuki? Is her name Yuki?
Yuki, yeah, Yuki.
Yeah, bro, man, she's great.
I mean, what I'll tell you is that from the one episode I watched, well, yeah, actually, I guess you guys can finish about your characters. Then I'll about my take on.
Okay, I want to hear from Brandon as well.
I don't know. I like Yuki.
Don't you like the sister?
Makes sense.
Yeah,
that's literally what he just said.
I secretly want there to be like insane drama. Like I want. I don't know how much I can hint into it because like it's pretty like hinted out what is going on with the sister throughout the anime. Not the sister of the MC, but the sister of Alya, Maria.
Yeah.
It's like kind of hinted out like what her relationship is, or like her feelings for the people in the show. And I kind of want there to be like some insane love triangle shit.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, I only watched an episode, but I don't know how wacky this triangle is going to get. Like my impression is that it's just going to be the Russian lady and the MC, and that's it. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong at least.
Wait, so what have you seen so far?
I watched one episode. Episode.
But like, what happened?
Okay, so what happened was, he took her socks off and then he licked her feet. That didn't happen. That did not happen. But he did take her sock off, and then put it on. Then she's like, yeah, ecchi, and then she kicked him, and then our panties, and he said sorry, and she's like, oh, I forgive you, and then yep.
Didn't she ask him to put the sock on?
Yeah. I don't really know why in anime it's suddenly like I don't know why it's supposed to be sexy to take off or put on a sock like when legs are already bare usually. Like it's like taking a coat off really. But anyway, that's something else. Yeah, I watched that episode. I don't really get it, but let's see. I kind of one of the shows of all time, you know what I mean?
So like thus far you would say it seems okay?
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like anime's a pasta, you know? Like you start with your pasta noodles, right? Like fettuccine or tortellini or whatever. Then you add stuff on like a tomato sauce and meatballs and Italian seasoning and shrimp and whatever. But like Alya is just like fettuccine with I don't know, garlic. I don't know how is this supposed to be more interesting? That like the girl is just Russian, okay, and she says affectionate things about the MC sometimes in Russian, and like that's it. I don't
Wait.
get it.
What has the sister done in the first episode?
I didn't even see her sister.
Okay, you have to wait for that. You have to wait for them to introduce 2 other girls, and then you can start. It starts to become, well, at least I think it's like pleasant. I think it's like funny, like how everyone is, their characters and how they're like hiding little stuff from each other, and they like, and it makes funny situations.
Oh really? Okay.
I will say like the part I've read into, it kind of goes like pretty ecchi. Like there's a lot of like I don't know. It just feels like it's getting more and more perverted and horny.
So I don't. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it's just like
I mean, I feel like if they do too much, then it'll get like.
Yeah, I think the anime might end before it. There's like a single volume later on that like it's just. Oh my god! It feels like I was reading this and I was like, it feels like I'm reading a volume of To Love Ru. If you've ever watched that show,
it's that bad. Oh wow!
There's just certain situations where it just feels like it's just the classic shit happening. But yeah, I will see if it continues on this path because I'm waiting. I believe the next volume comes out the 20th.
I mean, I really hope it does not. I'm just gonna say that I really hope it does not.
Yeah.
Like when they when series start going like too ecchi, it's like it just turns like shit. Like.
But what if it's good and ecchi? Is that possible? I think so.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you would even like balance the two.
Yeah, me neither.
So I don't know if I would agree or not agree. I don't know if I can even see that happening.
It's a shame how like any show that tries to have titties and ass, like as soon as it tries to do that, it's just ass itself. It's just not good. Like why? It sucks how there aren't any good shows that are ecchi. No, am I wrong, Hansu?
Well, I mean, I'm a big To Love Ru fan.
Yeah, I mean, because Hansu is like always on the same wavelength as me. Like
I'm just a big To Love Ru fan, but I remember kind of shilling it to you, and I was like, I legitimately like it.
I did. I tried to watch it, but yeah, it is garbage.
No, but I mean, I don't know. I watched the anime like really fast. Yeah, it's like To Love Ru is an anime and a manga where it came out at the perfect time where like when I'm reading it, it's like I don't get annoyed about how dumb it is because it's like it is the reason why everything is dumb. Like it is like, I mean, I'm sure you can find like like scenes of characters miraculously tripping into panties like before it, but like To Love Ru just feels like it is like it just
revolutionized
came out. Yeah, like it came out when it did.
Tripping.
Oh, really?
And like the MC is like the pinnacle of like kind of the beta, like just can't commit to anything, and like is kind of like wishy-washy, but like he's also like kind of like I don't know, I don't mind it. Like it's just like it's easy to be like, okay, this is like I'm reading a comedy story, and it's not gonna. It's obviously gonna be like a bunch of dumb stuff happening over and over again.
Yeah, but whether or not
none of the characters like annoy me or anything. It's like, and it's just you just read it like it's a silly story that just does silly things, but there's no really big plot behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the thing is like you say like, oh, it's just like your average like beta cuck like MC. But the thing is, I feel like if they try to make like the MC like I don't know like cool about it, is that even like the right wording? Like just kind of like I guess like maybe not like nonchalant about it, like about like having just like titties and ass like all over his face, like just all over him, like whenever he even tries to breathe. I feel like it just always comes off as like cringe.
Wait, you mean it's cringe whenever he gets anxious and like?
No, No. That's not what I said. I said nonchalant, Mishu. What are you talking about?
As in, it's cringe when he's
As in,
nonchalant about it.
Wait,
What?
you've definitely seen anime or series where like it's ecchi,
Uh
but the main character is just kind of like whatever about it, or like
huh.
you know what I mean, right? You definitely know what I mean.
Show that I love that did it very well. It was just one scene in the first episode. Do you guys remember, or did you watch Chivalry of the Failed Knight? This is the only time I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I watched that.
I remember.
Remember the first episode?
Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that.
What was it? He opened the door on her changing.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, yeah, and he's like, I'm not leaving it. I refuse.
Yeah, but like, no, but I mean, like, I don't even know how. Like, I feel like you definitely know what I'm talking about. Like,
I don't know.
I'm saying like if the character was like Ayana Koji, but with girls.
Kinda, yeah,
really?
kinda like that, yeah.
I haven't seen that though.
They just kind of like. I feel like you have. I feel like you have.
I feel like it's common.
Really? No, I felt like in every single situation. I felt like in every single situation with the protagonist, as soon as they see ecchi, they're like, they all shit and cum their pants, you know.
Well, yeah, because that's like the starter pack for like ecchi.
That's the starter pack.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like the things that's like Brandon said, like they're kind of like Ayana Koji, but like they see ecchi, they're like, all right, cool, like whatever, or like yes, like they kind of like just embrace it or whatever. Like sometimes it can be pretty cringe if like done incorrectly, which most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's always done incorrectly. And
okay.
Have you watched a review of Healer?
No, but I almost did. Well, I read the manga.
I see one.
Did I tell you guys that I was once trying to read the isekai manga, and I found this one awesome isekai manga, and I thought it was so awesome for the volume that I looked at the cover. I translated it into English. It's and I shat my pants.
You've definitely told us that story.
Yeah.
So did you go Kya and then throw it at the wall? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
How did it? Did you really not continue it afterwards just because it was redo of Healer?
No. Okay, no. I didn't not continue it because it's redo of Healer. I refused to continue it because I didn't want I don't want to have an isekai where like he bangs slave women. That's the only thing that I just don't like about the guy. And you know, I know that happens later on, so I just thanks, lol. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So, but it does go hard for the first volume chapter. I mean,
the first chapter. The only
it was just one chapter. What a shame.
Wait, Trixel. I can think of something that was interesting when it comes to MCs that we both watched. Furuko no Guild.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I like that. I
was an MC that.
No, it's the Kaima or whatever it's called, or
what? No, that's so
different.
No, Furuko, Futoku no Guild, or I think it translates into Immoral Guild.
Yeah,
it was an anime that it wasn't on Crunchyroll or anything when it was airing, so I don't think it was talked about that much. But it was like a full 12 episode, 20 minute long episode anime that is like pretty ecchi.
Yeah,
but also the main character is he's not like the stereotype. He's not like into it, but he's also not like afraid of it, I guess.
Yeah, that show was based. I love that. Probably one of my favorite ecchi. In fact, probably the only ecchi I watched that I gave an 8 out of 10. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna say it. I think that's the only ecchi I've seen that is an 8 out of 10, perhaps. But I really liked it, and I remember thinking about this as I watched it. I thought this detail was cute. At one point, the MC was saying how he had a crush on the clerk lady, but he knows that she's never going to reciprocate because she's married. I thought that was kind of cute. This thing in anime where they just
behavior. What the fuck?
What?
cuck behavior.
No. That's not like that. No, not cuck behavior, but like
that is definitely cuck behavior.
No. Omar, you can't do. No, let me explain. No, let me. Hold on. No. It's not cuck behavior. Okay, what I'll tell you specifically is not that the guy enjoys knowing that his crush is getting railed in the ass, but specifically in that he has a crush and knows that it will never be fulfilled. I think that's pretty cute. I think that's a cool thing.
Like, he never moves on though.
But he also kind of does weird shit with her. She becomes a object in the story, like an object of
what?
All the no. That came out wrong, but she becomes like an object of the perversion. Like, you know how there's just like girls where they just have weird shit happen to them and ecchi stories. Like she becomes one of those. Like she is a part of that group of characters. She's not off limits, I guess, is a better way to describe it.
Yeah.
She also has a daughter, and like the daughter will say like, are you going to become my dad? Like I don't know what she says.
No. Like, yeah, are you going to become my dad? Yeah,
weird
that's what it
shit,
is.
Stuff like that.
That's funny.
There's like an accidental wingman to her mom, even though she's married.
That is insane.
Yeah, but like, and this happened in Ahmed, get ready. This happened in Domestic Girlfriend as well, where MC Kun was also in love with Akina, but he knows that like she'll never. And I think
Akina is which one?
Oh, brother.
It's been a while.
Ahmed, you stupid.
I'm really bad with names.
I just threw out the name.
It's the teacher, bro.
Oh my god! I just threw out a name and it happened to be correct. Wow, good job, me.
Well, I don't know if it's correct, but I just assume
because it's a teacher.
That's the girl that's off limits.
Yeah, that's a teacher. It just like this off limits thing doesn't happen enough in it. It really does have character when that happens. Not in a cuck way.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean by off limits?
I respect it. I respect it when, even though there is this off limit kind of like character thinks other character is out of their league and doesn't confess, but they still end up confessing. I think that's cool. I like it when that happens.
Okay. Whatever.
Man, what? You just brushed it off.
I mean. I don't have any input on that, but
I mean, the only person that's gonna get this is Brandon. I think it was in like Classroom of the Elite Year 2, Volume 8. It was something I can't even give a character name. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I'm gonna be honest. I forget. Like I have a really bad memory with reading stuff.
Dang,
that's all I'll say.
It was something with who?
With Horikta?
Oh yeah, who confesses to I remember that scene.
Does that basically is that a spoil? I don't know.
I like that scene. I mean, I know what you mean, but also like
I respect characters that actually will still, even though they're out of the league, they still confess.
Yeah, but the thing I liked about that is like he improved himself, and like it was for like a shallow reason, but also like it became like much more than that, which I think was really like he goes from like a character who you were like, this dude probably should be expelled. If anyone has to be expelled, it probably should be this dude. Or at least he should be in the pool of people you'd want to expel. But then over time he becomes one of my favorite characters of that class. So like even like I was kind of cheering him on. Honestly, I have some weird ships in Class Simulate. Like at this point, really? I think the I'm thinking about like Ibuki and Horikita.
Wait, them two together? Whoa,
yeah, they're like annoying each other.
But whoa,
who's Ibuki?
It's the
I don't know if you know her, Mashud. Did you reach the island part?
I did. Yeah, where they like
go like a blue-haired. Isn't like a blue-haired like short girl?
Yeah, it's it's the girl on the left side of. Well, I'll post the image in the chat, but I'll describe it also. It's the girl on the left side of the volume 3 cover of the light novel.
Okay.
So it's the girl. She's like kind of the henchman of the
Ryuan squad.
Yeah, that class that is a part of the conflict and early on, but they have this weird like relationship with Suzune, where it's like they're like really competitive and to like a strange amount. They also have that thing going on where they're like I don't want anyone to take you down besides me, and it's like wow. You guys gonna kiss or what? Like
what? Yeah,
I don't know. It just gets to that point where I'm like, this is kind of intimate. I know it's not like in a romantic way, but and then Pseudo also. I don't know. Pseudo also is another girl kind of that feels like they could go together later on, but
Wait, who?
Yeah. There's like the athletic girl in the class.
Okay.
That there's a little bit of developments. I mean, they're nothing like concrete, but it obviously it seems to be
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Bro, year 2 Classroom of the Elite is so good. I really hope it gets an anime adaptation. They fully adapted the first year.
Yeah, I feel like they'll fuck it up.
Probably. I'd imagine they probably would.
But yeah, I think no matter what, it'd be interesting to see like the characters cast and stuff, even if it is shit.
Yeah.
I really wish I enjoyed COTE. I remember the last time I watched COTE was I came from anime. Okay, the first time I was watching COT was with Ahmed on the plane with Sulaiman when we were going to Anime Expo and we were in these really tight seats. We were in these super tight seats and I hated it the whole time. I want to kill myself. I paid attention because there's nothing better to do. So yeah, that was my exposure to it. And right after we came from Anime Expo, I was absolutely dying with a cold. Like I don't know what happened in Las Vegas, but that temperature must have messed me up because I was in absolute shambles. And like the only thing I could do is just watch COT all day. And that was so yeah, I watched it when my legs were like totally hurting and really uncomfortable, and when I was in absolute shambles. So maybe that's why I didn't like it that much.
Pretty bad viewing experience.
Yeah,
it's funny because we were sitting on this plane, and it was more so funny on the way back because I don't think the airplane had internet, and so I wanted to download an anime, and so I just decided.
Oh, Ahmed, you are cutting out.
Wait, Ahmed, repeat that.
Ahmed, you're lagging.
Ahmed, are you there? Wait, Ahmed, repeat.
You're lagging like a.
It's fine.
I'm dying.
It's fine.
Wait, man. Actually,
oh my god, you're lagging so badly. Oh my god.
It's fine. Just repeat it. What do we say?
Okay, so on the airplane, bro, moment. But I lost my train of thought, bro.
On the airplane,
yeah. I downloaded COTE on the iPad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And on the way back, Bashood's dad. So to kind of put a little bit of context, it was me, Bashood, and Sulaiman, our brother. Okay, and his dad. And so his dad goes, yeah, trust. I made sure that all our seats are next to each other. And we're like, oh, bet. And even though we look on the plane ticket, and it obviously says that each one of us is in a different row.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
And his dad is, remember on the way back? And his dad is like, trust. And so then we end up going to find our seats, and turns out he picked the middle row, the middle seat of 4 different rows. So each one of us, none of us were next to each other.
Bruh.
And we were all like fairly far away from each other. So I had 2 people next to me. I had the iPad, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch COTE. And so big titty all over the place. 2 people next to me. As I'm watching this, bro. I was a little bit embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie, watching.
Yeah,
I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah, I thugged out though. I commend you, Ahmed. Now you're learning how to be based. I do that without blinking.
Dude, best part about reading light novels is I'm gonna be reading that shit in the middle of public. No one's gonna be reading words.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like a very descriptive scene about grabbing a girl's boob by accident, and I'll just be reading that shit right. I like
looking professionally.
Yeah,
Looking
it's just
professional.
words to other people. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but
Unless you get like a big
Light
illustration.
novels have like very the covers, bro. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the covers, and also like if you're on like a page that's illustration, it's like one page is words, one page is illustration. You're gonna be stuck on the illustration for a while, and anyone that looks over your shoulder like kind of glances at it, and they're gonna be like, "What the heck is this guy watching? What the heck is this guy reading?"
I mean, you got to show it to him. Be like, "Hey, I can tell you about it."
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. I realized that when I'm talking about it like that, I also mean I'm reading on the e-reader, so it's like double stealth mode because there's no like book cover or anything.
Okay, that makes sense.
Unless I lock the screen, then it shows up the last book I read, which had like there's like some weird scenarios where my cousin came over and like picked up my Kindle, and it was like I was reading a kind of lewd series where like the main character was on the cover and they're like transformed into a girl and they have like their butt hanging out, and I'm like, yeah, don't pay too hard attention to
what series was this? What series?
I was reading Lazy Dungeon Master, which is it's an isekai about a guy being reincarnated into another world, but instead of being a hero, it has to manage a dungeon which kills the heroes. So it's kind of like 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 video games where you have to like Roller Coaster Tycoon shit where you have to like manage your place and stuff. It's kind of like that, but in a light novel form.
Okay.
Except with a dungeon.
That's. I was about to say that sounds interesting, but then I can say the same thing about like a Gorillion other isekai, but the secret is
no. I think it's good. It's also like has pretty cool like the person. He's like a servant to not a servant. He's like a partner of the dungeon. Well, he has to run the dungeon, but the dungeon's also like a girl.
The dungeon is a girl?
Yeah, like they're like cores of they're like dungeon cores, I guess, is what they call them. And it's kind of like a personification of the dungeon. And so he has like this monogamous relationship with the girl, and I think it's kind of cute sometimes. It's not like a harem or anything, but it's like
what in the world?
I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
Duality.
It's pretty good. It's not a serious story. It's like a pretty it kind of has those early Mushoku Tensei vibes where it's like perverted, not too serious. Yeah.
I see.
There was...
what's it called? I saw. So I was watching the newest Heroines episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything. It was just a cool thing I saw. So I was watching it, and I didn't really think much of it. And then I was on the internet today, and I see people posting, like they posted a picture of the episode, and it was when Komari was showing the MC her phone.
Okay.
And like, you know what I'm talking about, right, Ahmed? Because you watched the episode. Yeah. So she shows him her phone, and so there's some titles of like different books on it, and so they looked at it, and so they and so this person on the internet, they posted a picture of it, and there's actually a lot of references to other shows on that picture. So
wait, was there actually?
Yeah.
Why did you just post it if it's not a spoiler?
I mean,
what?
I'm just gonna read it out. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So, first one that that like the they were talking about was when it was 46.
What?
Which is a reference
86.
To 86.
Oh. 86. That's funny.
46. Yeah, I was like, that's insane. And then I looked more closely at the picture, and I was looking at like what other series was on there, and then I see Mikado-sama Love is Warned.
Oh,
obviously a Love is War reference. Yeah,
that's funny. Okay,
obviously a Love is War reference. And then there was one more I noticed. It says Motokoi, love is difficult for otaku.
Motokoi.
Yeah, Motokoi, yeah, and that's a reference to that. There was also one I saw. Do you guys know what Violet Operation could be a reference to?
Violet Evergarden.
Wait, no.
Evergarden?
No, hold on, no. I was thinking, isn't it Vivid Red Operation?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no. I'm right, Hansu. I'm right. Yeah, Vivid Red Operation. It's
well, it could be Violet Evergarden too. I think that's pretty
well, no. This one sounds more in line with it. This is
a Violet Operation.
Yeah, Vivid Red Operation sounds similar to Violet Operation. Violet
Evergarden. Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. Like that's actually really cool. I like they did that because I didn't even notice. Like I just like she just showed like because it was such like a short scene. Like she just showed the phone real quick and then like then put it away. And so I was like, I didn't think too much of it.
I bet the guy who made all of that had a great time just putting all that together, thinking,
what those shows.
Well, no, come on. I bet that guy knew every show by heart. I bet he watched every single episode for each of those shows he referenced. He doesn't need to look up anything.
Shows do that.
Yeah,
like it's. I mean, I didn't even notice it, but someone did. The fact that it's literally just one image out of the screen, out of this like whole video.
Yeah,
and that
and actually, so I think, the cool thing about it is, I think all those anime are animated by A1 Pictures, right?
It's possible.
No, it is possible. It is. Yeah, yeah. Love is War is made by A1 Pictures. Wotakoi is made by A1 Pictures, and 86 is made by A1 Pictures. Yeah, so it's all like their kind of adaptation like work. It's cool.
You know, references to other anime is cool, but I think what's even cooler is when you have two different pieces of media which are in the same universe but are not like directly related to each other, and like there's just one small reference to that other thing. And this can happen in anime or video games or whatever. But when I see that, like I just come in my pants. Like it could be the smallest reference ever, but I just think it's just so cool. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Like when an anime
no, that's sick. No.
What? What about Gintama? How? What are you talking about, Ahmed? What do you have?
Gintama never does that.
A whole bunch of shows.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
but
what?
But that's not the same universe.
That's not the same.
No, we're saying like for example, like I guess like
like you know.
So you're Shoot, you're saying like two different series in the same universe.
Yeah.
And like I see, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure something like that has popped up in Honkai Star Rail. Like, it's not a reference, but there is some real meaning to it.
Oh yeah,
although I don't know how.
Yeah. I mean, Honkai Star Rail has just like, I mean, the characters themselves are a reference to like Honkai Impact. Like Himiko, like there's Himikos in both. Like Bronya, Zila.
Yeah. So I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but so
I agree.
So the about Losing Heroines, I think Losing Heroines might be the only airing show I'm watching this season, besides Alya, but that only one. But I really enjoy that. I really enjoy it. I like it. I like it. It's
about Alya?
No, not Alya. I'm talking about Losing Heroines. The wait. How much have you read or watched Losing Heroines, Hansu?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, the gimmick is that like there are three girls in the show who have their own crushes in the anime that they confess to or try to confess to or want to confess to, but their crush either rejects them or the girl knows he doesn't like them back. So the title is Too Many Losing Heroines, and I think it's cool because I think it shows a lot more. Now that I think about it, there's a lot of anime where it just doesn't show a character getting rejected. I think, and the way they show it in Losing Heroines is pretty raw. I think that's cool. I really like that. I like that. Yeah. So, and also,
I would agree.
Yeah, and also like continuing with the pasta example. I like the pasta example. My theory, my grand unifying theory of anime. for rom-com school stuff, like rom-coms in school, is that it's all just like variations on pasta. Like you can have shrimp fettuccine alfredo, you can have spaghetti with meatballs, you can have pesto tortellini, and all those are great dishes. But with bland anime, it's just like fettuccine, the noodles with I don't know meatballs, which is pretty boring. And so you just got to put more shit on there. But that shit has to be good too. And so in Losing Heroines, like they put a bunch of shit on there, but that shit is good. Like characters,
it's some good shit. It's some
good shit. Like they put a bunch of different stuff in there, like different characters with a bunch of personalities, and all those personalities are good. They put some good shit on that pasta. Let me tell you, it's fun, and I eat it up. I eat it up.
You know, I like, bro, like I was like, I think I mentioned this before, but I would say 100% like Losing Heroines and Alya are like 1,000,000% the two anime carrying this season for me right now.
Well, man, you guys
by far.
You guys are doing Oshinoko a disservice, bro.
Well, okay, the thing is, I'm not watching Oshinoko.
Yeah, you guys should, bro. That latest
episode, I already know how, like what is going on in Oshinoko though. Like that whole arc.
They were really creative with the latest episode. Brandon, are you watching Oshinoko?
Nah, I probably should be, but I haven't.
Did you start it?
No, I haven't. I haven't
really
lined up.
Oh, I'm surprised, bro. That first episode was like huge. It was like a 90-minute episode.
Oh wait, are we talking about? I thought we were talking about the second season. I watched the first season.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was wondering in general, but yeah. For second season though, the last episode, I think it's episode 6. But yeah, they were very, very creative with how they like. I guess kind of without giving spoilers, they essentially. I'm just gonna say there's a play going on, right? Okay. And start of the episode, they literally put the camera as if it's one of the audience members watching the play.
Okay.
And then the play starts.
Bro, it's
like the
so
play
fun.
in the end. It was so cool. Wait, did you see clips of it or
me?
What?
Yeah.
No. I didn't see anything.
What's so funny about it?
But it was so funny. I'm assuming after the episode, Ahmud texts me.
Yeah, bro, I wanted someone to talk to. I didn't have anyone, bro.
Yeah, and he's like, Oshinoko is so good. The episode title is Curtain Rises. It ends with the curtain rising and the play starting. Man, next week is gonna be so good.
Oh no! So that was last week's episode. This episode
was last week's episode?
What's up?
That was
last week's episode.
Yeah, that was last week.
Episode was the curtain curtain has risen, bro. The play.
Bro, it was so fun. Like, dude, that first sentence you said, the episode title is Curtain Rises to Ends. What are you even saying?
I have no clue.
It's funny. I woke up. No, it's funny. I woke up.
Yeah.
I saw that text message. And I was like, what is this dude talking about? And I just went back to sleep. I just back to sleep. I was like, I'm not even gonna like try to even read that shit. Because I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, you guys gotta get on top of Oshinoko.
Just like there's so much pasta I want to eat, bro. But I don't. So much Kino, but that's a little time.
Yeah, and hey, I think that is something that is good about I guess that is something good about like watching shows weekly instead of like waiting until like they're done and then binging it all. Like sure, binging it, like having all of them just like at your disposal, you can watch them whenever you want is good. But it's like but at that point you can just kind of like push it further and further away. While like weekly it's like you're on top of it. Like you always want like you're always looking forward to the next episode. So like
you know what? That's right.
You're like pretty much not guaranteed, but like
more
you want like you want to watch the episode. So like you're locked in for the next episode whenever it comes out, like next week. Yeah. So
Omar, I think that's the most you cooked in this entire podcast thus.
What the fuck do you mean that's the most I cook, bro? I'm always cooking, bro.
No, well, okay, at least cooking for me because I really don't like watching airing anime for a bunch of reasons. Yeah, Omar is cooking like cooking something with that pasta. But like he's I don't like watching airing anime for a bunch of reasons, such as like like I said, I forget. Yeah, horrible. Yep, that's it. Actually, that's the main.
That's literally.
Yep. But I do think I had a lot of fun. Like last week, you guys said that it's kind of like my homework to watch episodes of Losing Heroines and Alya to yap about it in this episode, and I think that gave me a lot more motivation to watch it. I think that made me enjoy the episodes more. In fact, for some reason, so that was cool. That was cool.
Interesting.
Guys, what would you say is your favorite Losing Heroines girl?
The blue-haired girl.
Yeah, I probably would go with that. Honestly, Lemon is also.
I like the tan. It's Lemon's the tan girl, right? I do like her.
I like Lemon.
No, but
she's fun.
Yeah, all the characters are really good.
I love the confession. I love the confession between the.
Wait, Ahmed, that's a spoiler. There's no confession in the series at all. What?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
No one confesses to anyone else.
Bro, there's no love confession we're talking about.
What are you talking about? It's not like anyone's gonna get rejected in the show.
Last episode.
Oh, there was no Ahmed. There was no love confession we're talking about.
But there was a friend confession. Damn! I don't know. I don't know. Watch it.
Wait, you're not wrong. Anyway,
what?
Anyhow.
Yeah, you definitely saw that mission. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's it called? Wait, shoot. Did you even answer your own question? Did you answer your own question?
Yeah.
Who's my favorite girl?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I had to pick one, it could be. What's your face?
Most random girl.
Oh yeah, background character.
I have a feeling who it's gonna be. Mishu, just really.
Glasses girl.
No, I don't know her name, but it's a girl I sent a frame of in saying this.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I literally knew it.
I know.
I literally knew it, bro.
It's
Komari.
Is
Komari?
that right? Yeah, Komari.
Yeah,
the red-haired girl.
I knew it, bro. I literally knew it.
Look, it's not hard to guess. It's not hard to guess.
I was about to say it. I was like, hold on, let me just let him speak. I was like, I literally knew it was gonna be her, bro. Of course, I literally knew.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll send the image in. But like I sent an image yesterday at 11:13 p.m. while sitting on my mother's couch in her home, watching this show. Saying, bro, this single frame will generate material for half the Yap session, and it's just a picture.
Yeah.
So it did. Well, not true, but you know. So I like her.
She's cool. Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, I think. You know, sometimes whenever you see characters that like awake something inside of you, like you like this type of character or this archetype, you know, like you like Sundays. Well, Sundays are too basic, but you like
an example.
Like yanderes, for example. Yanderes, like the protagonist of Apothecary Diaries. No, just kidding.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Evan.
No.
That's not true.
All right, context for the viewers.
Context for
so Ahmed dumbass over here. He was watching Apothecary Diaries, right? And so in the opening of Apothecary Diaries, the first opening, the main character was it Momo? Was it Momo?
Yeah, Momo.
Yeah.
Mao.
Momo. Yeah.
Momo. She licks her lips like for maybe like she licks her lips, and Ahmed's dumbass. Oh my god, I will never forget it. He takes a picture. He sent it to the group chat. He's like, "Yo, yandere guys! Oh my god, I can't believe it!" And I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, Ahmed, are you an idiot? There is no way you think that her licking her lips. She didn't even do it. She didn't even do it in a yandere way. She literally just licked her lips. And he's like, "Yo, yandere guys!" And so every time me and Mashud are watching it together. Apothecary Diaries. And
Yeah.
every time that scene of her licking her lips came up, me and him would go absolutely bash insane. We'd go, oh,
So what are you watching anime on this picture?
So stupid, bro.
Oh, I'm watching it on my laptop. I visited my mom in Kentucky yesterday. Yeah, I spent like a couple days there. And this was yesterday, last night, and I wanted to get some episodes in to yap about it today. So, watching it on my
laptop. Gamer laptop?
Yeah, on my gamer laptop.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I like the show. Good show.
I actually can't believe
I recommend it.
Losing Heroines is good. Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I agree. It's a fire show.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was about to say like this discussion about something awakening something inside of you.
Oh yeah.
It's well, I like this girl. She just like the what's it?
Dorky.
Yeah. You know what? Fine. Yeah, dorky.
I mean,
dorky.
She
that's
is
right.
Dorky. Yeah.
That's it. I like that. That is character.
I will say, like, the animators, like A1 Pictures, they're doing like
they're going hard.
They're doing a good job putting character into these characters. Like,
oh yeah,
like there was, I'm trying to remember. There was one scene, I think it was in the most recent episode, where like she like how like sometimes she like says stuff on her phone, like she'll like type it out instead of like yeah. Like there was one moment where like she does that, and then like the camera pans away from her, but like you can still see her kind of like putting her phone like up. I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay. It shows that she's showing the message to him.
Yeah, but like
but
like it's like she's like so insistent on like I don't know. It definitely adds a lot of character.
Oh, you said the C word.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I've said character before. What are you talking about?
Not many times, but yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Not many times. It's kind of a my word.
Anyway, yeah, but I like they definitely are doing a good job showing like a lot of character on these people with these characters.
Yeah, I think for me watching Losing Heroines and thinking about Strike Witches, completely unrelated. Well, no, it is related. I'll tell you why. Like the thing I look forward to the most, or the thing I value the most in an anime, isn't story, but just like a fun character. That's it. That'll carry me the whole 9 yards or 100 yards, whatever it is.
A fun character.
Yeah, just fun characters in general. Like in Strike Witches, for example, FYI for the uninitiated, Strike Witches is kind of like Sora no Woto, actually. Now that I think, my favorite show.
What the heck? Oh.
Strike Witches is you just have a bunch of girls in this military base, and the enemy, which are a bunch of robots, they come by and up homie sometimes and fight them. There's really not much of a plot, but it just like cute girls doing cute things, and I really like these characters. These characters are really interesting and fun, and nothing happens, but that it's fun because the characters are fun, and bada bing bada boom.
Bada bing bada boom.
And I definitely can agree with that. Like there are some shows where like story can be absolute horrible, like it can just be so bad, but like these characters, it's just like I like have a lot of fun just watching them interact with each other and stuff. So, yeah, I can definitely see what you.
You know what was a recent show that I felt this way? I wonder if Brandon watched it. I know Ahmud should have not. Metallic Rook?
Oh my god. Metallic Rouge.
Metallic Rouge.
Yep.
But that was one where like I feel like they had the vibe and like I like the characters a lot, but man, that show was bad. Oh my god, that show was so confusing. Bruh.
Heard all about it.
Yeah. Which is crazy because that was like I think Bones' like 20th anniversary, or I might be smoking something, I don't know. But it was like their anniversary show. Like they were hyping it up. And yeah, it was kind of a flop, but the characters were fun.
All right.
I get what you guys mean. Yeah, with like shows that characters maybe even carry the show.
Which show are we talking about again?
I was saying Metallic.
Oh yeah. Rouge, Rouge.
Rude.
Yeah, even Omar got this wrong when we were first discussing whether it's Rogue or. But yeah, I heard lots of complaints about that and about it not explaining anything and thinks it's hot shit, hot and stupid. So yeah, L.
Damn.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. But I don't think yeah, now that I think about it, these two anime are the only anime I'm watching right now.
Wait, is it Strike Witches and?
Oh no! I mean, Losing Heroines. Alya now. But I like last time we were talking about what anime we really want to watch. I really want to watch. Actually, I really want to. And I think we can rerun. And I think that'll generate lots of yap.
What's rerun?
What?
No, I'm playing. That's a joke.
Oh my god! Oh.
It's not.
Over the bed. Yeah, it's number one.
I'm pretty sure it's number one on Mal, which is insane. It's like not only did it beat FMAB, but it still has its place as number one after some time.
Yeah, that is its average score is 9.34. That's actually that is.
Must be a good show.
Yeah, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. But man, 28 episodes. That's commitment. Not that I mind at all. It does seem really. Hunts, have you watched Free Run?
Oh, wait.
I watched the first episode, I think.
I think all of us have watched the first episode and only the first episode.
Wait, no, I think Omar has watched at least a little bit more episodes.
That's right. Ahmud did watch a little bit more.
Yeah, but it seems really kino.
Yeah, it does. Did you guys see the next anime season? Actually, no. Before that, there's something huge we should talk about. Did you guys hear about all the leaks that went on this week?
Oh, Arcane?
Not even Arcane, bro. There was the whole entire season of Arcane got leaked online.
Okay.
There was Dandadan episode 1 got leaked.
Oh, okay.
ReZero episode 1 got leaked.
The leaks.
What else? Yeah, there's a movie that got leaked like fully as well. Like, bro, I think they were all by Netflix.
Yeah,
like some dude in Netflix kind of
didn't Arcane season 2 like get fully leaked as well?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right.
Yeah.
But that leak was insane.
Yeah, but wait, how did it get leaked anyway?
Crazy.
I don't even know.
I have no clue.
I don't know, but like.
And okay, actually, one thing I ask you guys, because when I was looking online, people saying that like the leakers lost, brother, man.
What? No, I can hear you. Continue. The leakers lost what?
Okay. People online were saying that the leakers made the companies like lose a lot of money.
Okay.
How does that actually work?
I mean,
I don't know.
Less people will be interested in
Like
watching it.
I was thinking about. Oh, that's probably it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I imagine
thinking, like it aired earlier. You know, it shouldn't on paper be that big of a deal, even though.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it kind of is. I don't know though. Like, how did it make them lose money? Yeah.
Because I mean, to be fair, like from what I heard, like apparently all the episodes quality like were just horrible. Like the quality of the actual episode was not that good.
I reckon.
And like
yeah,
since it was like just leaked. So I feel like people will still like watch it. Wait, I didn't even know it was on Netflix.
Arcane season 2?
No, done.
Arcane.
Oh,
I don't actually know if that's on. Oh no,
well, probably because I remember because I know it's coming on Crunchyroll because like they were the ones that advertising like it's coming on Crunchyroll.
Dandadan?
Yeah, Dandadan. I heard it was like 6 episodes. Huh?
I think
I know it was a Netflix. Yeah, and I know it was a Netflix leak, but like, yeah, I don't know how because Like if it was just a Netflix leak, how did Dandadan, ReZero, and like
Well, no, it's just a
was
coincidence.
it a movie?
It's just a bunch of different leaks at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's probably what it is.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Ahmed raves and just blows Arcane at every opportunity, but
Arcane is so good.
I don't remember anything about it.
Arcane? Wait, you don't like Arcane?
I like it.
It's mad.
Omer's just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah.
I hope Omer's toe blows up.
My toe?
I hope he blows up the right tire.
His right toe. But like
my right toe.
I hope your tire blows up.
Church saw his feet on the mine after watching Alya episode 1.
What?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, what? Oh, no. Okay. Now that you brought that up, I have to explain to the viewers what actually happened. Okay, so I'll just send the image. Like, so at one point in the first episode, for some reason, like, Alya took off her socks and showed her feet, and I just took a screenshot of it and posted this gif of this dog sniff. I thought it's pretty funny. Disclaimer: I do not like feet. Just saying. So I can keep my dignity.
We believe you.
Yeah, thanks, Ahmed. That really means a lot. That really means a lot. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway. Moving on.
Okay.
COVID, what's up with that?
What?
No, I'm kidding. So, I didn't tell you guys. Yesterday, it's completely off topic, but yesterday I went to Kentucky. I had a great time. Visited my mom.
I'm sure you already said this.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't really elaborate on it. But like, man, it's so different actually shooting out in the wild. Like, I brought my Mosin Nagant. I just shot some metal targets out in the wild, out in the forest, like deep in the forest. That shit went so hard.
Wait, you were allowed to do that?
Yeah, this is Kentucky. Everyone does that. Like everyone just shoots their guns. Really? Yeah, this is what happens out in the country. Hunting. Yeah, hunting with my Mosin does sound awesome, but I don't actually. I want to kill the animal. I don't care about the rest. So.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Maybe you pay someone to come and like, what do they call it, dressing it?
Yeah, but it's kind of like I want to do that myself. It's like I don't want to half-ass it. It's like Sulaiman going on fishing, then catching the fish and throwing it back. Like why?
Well, I mean, people do that though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's just lame, you know.
I mean, it's just for the sport of it. I mean, the thing is, it's different with animals because like you're just killing them and then just leaving them, kind of like.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and like I think. I don't know like what people do after like they're done hunting the animals. Like, do they usually eat them or no? Do they like?
I'd imagine they usually eat them. I don't actually know though, to be honest.
I cannot imagine just shooting an animal die on the forest. That sounds sad. Like at least eat him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, like at least eat him. Like let him. I guess I don't know about letting him serve its purpose, but
yeah,
because like for a bear, I mean, like for a bear, like I don't know if a bear's purpose is to be eaten. Like nobody usually eats bears.
Well,
bear meat, bro. I don't know.
I want to. Sounds awful.
I don't even know like what
the meat of carnivores is kind of nasty.
Really?
Yeah, it's like more gamey.
I've always heard that term to describe food, but I don't know what gamey actually means.
It's hard to describe.
Like
all the animals we meet are pretty much vegetarians, right?
What?
All the animals we eat meat of are pretty much vegetarians.
Oh, okay.
Cows, chickens.
Yeah, and are you saying gamey just applies to meat that from animals that eat?
Well, I think that the meat of predators don't taste as good.
Wait, isn't gamey just means like? Doesn't gamey just mean like just kind of like chewy? No, not like game, like chewy.
It's kind of like a weird,
hard to like chew.
weird flavor.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like, gaming means like shooting as a game, and in shooting as a game, you're like shooting game, and
I shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
I
But should I think you're pretty smart?
thanks,
All right,
man.
both of you be quiet. Let's stop the dick riding right here real quick.
Yeah, if I asked
yeah.
What?
Actually, no, go ahead.
If I asked Hunter to join the Riders, would you join?
What is that?
It's
the,
where
the
we.
dick riders.
Yeah. The number one rule for if you want to join the Riders is that as soon as someone does something like remotely, complimentable, you got to compliment them. You got to be like, let's go, Ahmed. It's so awesome.
You don't just compliment them, bro. You hype them up, bro.
You ride them. Yes.
Yeah. You.
Yeah,
is it an iPhone group chat thing?
No, just like it exists not in our phones or on Discord, but in our hearts.
Oh my god.
The riders were the friends we made along the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The riders were the people we rode along the way. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let me stop this writing BS with Okay, so the other day, so I started my new job the other day, and I went on site for the first time, and so it was just like an orientation kind of thing. And so we finished orientation, and we were going to the elevator because we wanted to go to the lower floor. And so we went in, and then all of us go in. There's like 7 of us, and then there were 2 people in the elevator already. So we go in,
Okay.
and all of a sudden the fire alarm goes off, and so the elevator doors, they lock. We're not able to get out. None of the buttons are working.
Damn. Okay.
And there's like a loud beeping going on. And everyone is just like super confused, like what is going on, what's happening. I mean, no one like panicked or anything. We were just kind of like, well, I guess we're stuck here now. like honestly, no, like honestly, it was like
it kind of.
Yeah, it was pretty weird, like to see that everyone just kind of was like, all right, well, I guess we're just stuck here now. I guess we'll just well, let's try to figure it out. Like nobody was like, oh my god, we're stuck. Like I mean, I don't know about usually you would expect that, but yeah. So everyone was pretty calm about it, and so there's this box that if you open this like kind of door, there's like phone box that you can call. Like I guess the it's like the police, but it's like for the place I'm at.
Yeah.
Like
security.
Yeah, the security. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So we call them and we tell them like, "Yo, this elevator is like stuck. We can't get out. The fire alarm's going off." And so, but so they told us that, or no, we told them that like the person like our I guess leader of the orientation, the one that was like conducting it. So so yeah, she tells them that, and then I'm like, oh, what if we like pull that one like this one button that where it says pull, uh, and everyone looks at it and then turns back, and I'm like, wait, just like try to pull it, and then no one listens to me. I don't know why. I don't know why nobody like nobody like acknowledge. They definitely acknowledge it because I was telling them like, yo, that says pull right there. They look at it. They look directly at it, and I was like 100% sure that is what that is what we needed to do for us to, like get out. I mean I would have done it myself, but I was on the other side of the elevator, and like this elevator was kind of like long.
Okay.
It was like a longer elevator, and I was on the other side of it, so I wasn't able to like reach over and get it. So I'm like, yo, pull that lever, pull it, because I'm pretty sure somebody pushed it, and that's why the fire alarm went off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so after a while of us just kind of like standing there waiting, our constructor, orientation conductor, she finally pulls it, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, sure." And so and then we walk out, and then she ends up telling us that like she's actually claustrophobic, and so like she was like actually panicking, but she actually didn't like she didn't actually show anything. And so I was like,
Okay.
okay, yeah, like I was surprised. Like I thought for sure she would have been like all right, like everyone calm down, like let's relax, and she would have been the one panicking. But I guess it was more of like an
Imagine
internal thing.
she's the person like leading all you guys. She has to kind of
Yeah.
she can't freak
Yeah,
out, or else everyone else will freak out, right?
yeah. And that is what she told us like when we got out.
Mhm.
And it
Yeah.
was funny because like so she knows my dad because my dad works at the same place, and so she comes over to me and she's like, your dad's probably gonna make fun of me, isn't he? And so I told him, and nothing happened. So we got out safe. We told the people like the security that we got out like all good, and nobody needed to come in and help us or anything. So
Oh,
yeah, it all turned out well.
wait. So why did the fire alarm go off in the first place?
So I'm pretty sure someone leaned on the buttons, and they leaned on like the button that activates the fire alarm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's why I'm assuming.
Man, if I were them, I'd be like embarrassed for the rest of it. And hope no one would ever find out.
Well, I know who it was. I don't. I think everyone else didn't. Like I saw it happen. I saw it in 4K Ultra HD 60 frames per second. Like playing one.
Okay.
I saw it. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, kind of anticlimactic, but it's a story. It's a story.
So
Yeah.
no one got really hot in the elevator and had to take off all their clothes.
No,
Oh, nice. I was about to say that.
no, this is like anime. This isn't anime.
I
This
mean, yeah, I
is
was about
real
to
life.
say this sound
If
like.
someone did that, that would be like a crime, right? Wouldn't that be a crime? That is a
I don't
crime.
know what is considered going too far is the question. But
It
I
would
mean,
be
this
like
is an anime. I don't want to risk anything.
that kind of. So if it was anime, you would do it, Michelle?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
probably.
No, well, possibly. Yeah, possibly. Right? Yeah, possibly.
It depends on my plot armor.
It depends on my plot armor, bro. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. What do you think would happen if all the boys were in there instead of just strangers?
I don't even know. It probably would be pretty funny.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
I
feel like
guarantee you. I guarantee you, Hattie would just be jumping up and down like.
Henry would be the first to take off his clothes.
Yeah, he probably would.
Wrong.
He probably would take off his pants and like shirt frame one. Like we're stuck. All right, frame one just takes off his shirt. And
His
pants.
first excuse.
All right, I want to go out. I want to go out naked. What?
What? No, he is the fire. He's the fire that turned on the fire alarm.
He is the fire. Yeah, he's too hot. Yeah, he turned off the fire alarm. Yeah, that was my. I mean, it's definitely not something that you would expect on your first day.
Yeah,
That was my first day experience.
yeah. I don't think I've ever been in a building with a fire. That's not.
That was like that was like fire drills though, right?
Yeah. Well, fire duelist. No, actually, I think in middle school, someone did turn on the fire alarm because there was a fire, but
Really?
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was though. Unfortunately.
Wait, actually, in my uni there was a fire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really?
What happened again?
Yeah, so there was one day where I was going to class, and we go to class, right? And
Yeah.
usually everyone arrives like 10 minutes early, as you normally do. And the class right next door, we just kind of like peek in and see on the desk just a pile of papers lit on fire.
What? Okay.
What?
Like an actual fire, it's lit, bro. And we
What
were
in the
just
world?
like, we should go outside, right? The fire alarm didn't go off yet. I don't even think it. I don't know if it did go off.
I don't think fire alarms go off. So, like you have to do them yourself, right? Like I don't think it's sensor based.
Because like to be fair, it wasn't like a big fire, but like I mean, all fires start and then
Small,
kind of spread. Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it arson? Like what the heck? How did it start?
I actually have no idea. And you know what's crazy about this whole story? So 2 years after, I think 2 or 3 years after, I get a random call on my phone. I had an internship. I get a random call, and this person tells me that, hey, so I'm with the police department, and we want to get a report on a fire that happened two and a half, like about 2 to 3 years ago, and we have camera proof that like you were a part, or not you were a part, but you were like seen in the building. We're not saying that you committed it. In fact, we're not suspecting you at all. But we just wanted to ask you a couple of questions about the case. And I was like, I have no idea. At the time, I didn't remember this. So I just thought that like it was a scam.
They suspect you.
Yeah. No. They don't. But like no, what was funny was when I got this, it was a phone call and then they left me a voice message, a voicemail. And I ignored the voicemail. And then a couple days after, my advisor, because it looks like they contacted this. I don't really know. It was a kind of interesting case, but like my advisor ended up sending me a message saying that like the person met with my advisor as well and asked them to contact me so that I could contact them. And I was just like, wow, okay. I ended up calling the guy and like, yeah, we talked. And I guess there was some court case going on regarding the situation. And he didn't tell me like exactly what happened, but he just said that he just wanted to like know like more answers or like he wanted to know more about the situation. And like I mean my biggest thing was like this was 2 to 3 years ago. You know, I don't really remember that much, A. And B, literally the whole entire story, like my whole entire story is I was going to class and one of the classmates saw that the class next door was on fire. And so then we went outside. That's the whole thing. And then the teacher kind of went, yeah, so class is kind of going to be canceled, guys.
I know.
We were like, really? We were like, really? That's crazy. Yeah.
So do you know who did it? Why?
Nope. I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no clue. You guys want to investigate?
No.
No, you're not equipped to do so.
It definitely was crazy.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
What's even crazier culprit?
I mean, I'd imagine literally just looking next door. Like, wait, so it was like the door literally right next to you guys?
Literally right next to us.
Wow, that's actually insane. Yeah, I'd imagine like you just look into the room next to you guys. You see like a fire.
Actually, the fire alarm did end up going off because then we had like a big crowd outside.
Okay.
So someone did end up ringing the fire alarm.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It was a wild, man.
I got you. Yeah, I mean that is pretty wild. I will say that is pretty wild.
Yeah, I would not know what to do with that in that situation. I'd probably, first thing I do is I take a photo of it and just send it to Fast Eddie and be like, bro, guys, this is crazy. What should I do?
No, we did end up taking pictures. Because I mean, like, come on, we're students,
we're young.
Like,
we're young.
Uni kids, like, of course,
Wait, do you have them still or no?
I tried to look for them. I don't know where they are, but I feel like a couple of my friends still have the pictures. Because, like, I think I was the one who took the picture, and then I just sent it to, like, a whole bunch of people who asked, because everyone wants to show their parents, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't know where the picture is anymore.
I got you.
One final thing. One final thing I want to yap about is, so you guys remember how I spent $120 on bullets, right? For my for my motion. So So I thought 60 cents per round was really good, right? And like it came in a few days ago, last week. And so I opened the box. I was really excited. So for context, so when you fire a gun, right? You have a firing pin, and that firing pin hits the cartridge, and the cartridge has a bunch of gunpowder, and the gunpowder in the cartridge ignites, and it shoots the bullet off of the cartridge. Okay, so so the cartridge and the bullet are two different things, right? So I spent $120 on bullets. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, say that again? Okay.
I spent $120 on bullets. Not the entire round. I just spent $120 on the projectiles. There's no gunpowder. There's no cartridge.
Wait,
there's
you're
nothing.
Actually joking.
I'm not joking. I was so bad. Oh, shit.
Wait, so then what did you end up doing?
I mean, what I ended up doing was I emailed them. I looked at the refund policy, and so Midway USA said that I cannot return ammo. However, the thing is that I don't think this is ammo. This is like reloading supplies. There's no gunpowder.
It's just the case, right? It's just the case.
No, it's not the case. It's a projectiles. It's a projectiles without the case. What I mean. And so people buy these for hand loading, which is a whole like it's a thing, a whole hobby people do, which does save a lot of money in the long run, where they just reuse the same cases over and over again and buy new projectiles. So I just bought the projectiles, the bullets as they're called. And so I learned my lesson to distinguish. And I bet you guys didn't know this either. Like, what is a bullet and what is ammo? Because I kept calling everything, like the entire round, the cartridge and the bullet. I called the whole thing a bullet, and I just went with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know the difference. So new learning for me.
That is wild.
So, yeah, I was just so upset. So in reality, the actual bullets that utilize these 60-cent projectiles, 60-cent bullets, the real rounds are $3 per round.
Oh my
$3 per round.
Oh my god. Dude, that's gonna be that's like almost $300.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm not buying those anyway. But
what do you mean you're not buying those rounds? Don't you want to shoot the gun?
What? Yeah, but I can't. But I'm
no. Well, no. He's gonna buy like the actual ammo instead of like getting like that's if he gets them separately.
The ammo is $3 per round is what I'm saying. So I'm not buying this type of ammo. I realized I'm not gonna buy this type of ammo. It's way too expensive. So I'm just gonna buy 80 cents per. It's still, kind of stings a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah. So that's I want to kill myself for an hour, but I think it'll be fine. They should return. So, yeah.
If they don't, that's honestly
okay.
Out in the chat.
Yeah.
Can you fill your own bullets or whatever?
Yeah, I can, but one, I need to buy the cartridges. I don't have the cartridges, and two, that means that I will have to buy the gunpowder myself, and I will have to mix it properly. I'll have to learn how to attach the cartridge to the bullet, and I have to make sure it's safe, and I have to make sure the powder mixture is correct. I have to buy the tools, and you need at least 12 different tools to hand load them, which I don't have, and I'm not gonna do. So not doing that.
Yeah, I'd imagine not even like time. Well, that's also a lot of extra money that you do not need to spend.
Yeah, I don't need it. I do not need to spend that, and I don't got time for that. I learned my lesson. So PSA, look at what you're buying. The listing said bullets, and I was like, you bet. Yeah, I did get bullets in the end. They weren't lying.
No, that's true. They weren't not lying.
They sure got.
That's true.
They sent me some high quality bullets. Yep.
Wish you could shoot them.
Yeah. So that's a good story, I reckon. What should we yap about next? Well, Yeah, I'll definitely watch Free Run, and we could probably yap at it next time.
Oh yeah,
that'll be great.
I think, yeah, that should definitely be one that we that you guys watch. I already watched it, so.
Wait, how much of it?
It is on you guys. I have finished it.
Oh,
so that it is on you guys to watch it now. So.
Oh.
Yeah, just the writer's responsibility now, right, Hansu?
Yeah.
It's just the writer's responsibility to watch Free Run.
I was watching Free Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I never said together, but we'll watch it and we'll have a great time. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to watch. I have to get ready to move for college into a dorm.
Oh, really?
Oh, whoa! Yeah. Congrats, Hansu. That's cool.
Go, Hansu.
That'll be I don't know if it'll be this Friday or it'll be the Monday after that, but I don't know what I'll be doing this coming weekend.
Is it going to be with a bunch of random people?
Yeah, I'll be having a roommate and a double.
Did you meet?
Is it just one?
It's like one roommate in my room, but a neighboring double dorm too. So 4 people in a one of those area things. We have a kitchen and stuff.
How are we gonna be on the app sesh with a roommate?
I have no idea, dude. I'll have to go outside and.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll be in the middle of a field
for the app sesh. Yeah, so I reckon that was a great yap sesh today, and I was pretty satisfied with it.
That's pretty solid. Yeah, pretty solid.
Yep,
pretty solid yap sesh today.
If it were solid, I'd still say it's solid, but it's solid.
What?
If we had a bad yap sesh, I'd still say it's solid. But I think it's solid.
As a true writer.
Yeah.
No. But this one was actually pretty solid. I like it.
True.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode. For this week's episode. This is 5, right? 5.
Wait, 5?
4, right?
No, we're on 5.
Yeah, episode 5. All right, that was episode 5. This week's Yap Sesh episode. Thank you, Hatsu, for joining us again this week.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun.
It was fun. All right, that's all for this week. Ahmud, send us off.
All right, love and peace.
Bye.
See you, boys. Bye.
Bye.